Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my precious pack, and welcome back once more to VEGA Conflict, and it's time to get back into the swing of things, and we're going to start with a fairly short and simple video. What I want to do is cover the Phantoms, the new tech, and stuff like that, day by day leading up to their release, with the final video being on Thursday with the release of the ship, the Deadeye. But I want to start with the Scope Phantom, as it was the Phantom that I talked about in the previous video that was previously just being referred to by me as the Kinetic Phantom. So, let's see what it has to offer compared to the other two. We'll go with the level 1 for the time being. So, Chase we know has the 50% damage increase over a period of time, thanks to the ramping up every, 5 seconds? Yeah, 5 seconds up to 50%. So they get a 50% bonus. This is effectively 2,000 damage per second because there's two of them. So it means this is 3,000 damage per second. Scope level 1 only spawns one vessel and it has 1,700 damage. Alright, let's take a look at some other details. Health, shield, standard, damage resistance specialized into it. Strafe speed, I expect all of them to be the same. Range is the main thing I wanted to see, so 3,000 meters max, 5,000 meters max, and the Scope actually has less health than the Blaze. What about, the Chase, what about the Blaze? Okay, so Chase and Blaze are the same. Scope actually has the better range. Does it have anything else? No. And since it's built off the same basic platform, it has the same basic mobility as the other two. So it gets into place fairly quickly, but it doesn't move too well afterwards. What else do we know? Well, damage-wise, it's actually a pretty decent smack, if you could call it that. But details are basically the same as the others. Chase Phantoms will still be the preferred for most damage per second regards due to the fact that there's two of them and each one has the ramping damage value in comparison to the Scope. I can't think of too many uses right off the bat for the Scope aside from an initial damage burst and 25,000. Wait, I was looking at level 1 before. Yeah, it was 15 and 15. But aside from the initial damage increase, all I have to say is the difference of damage between each level is 500 for the Blazes and 500 for the Chases, but not 500 for the Scope. Instead, it's only 300 for some reason. We'll know more when it's released and we have a little bit more information available to us, but for now this is all that we have. Okay, damage resistance, same as the others. Okay, that's all I wanted to talk about. What do you expect from the Scope once you acquire it? Is it going to replace Chases? Statistically, doesn't look like it. It'll just open up a few different opportunities depending on what you're trying to do. But for the most part, it's still going to be a chase-controlled fight. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for joining me. Go ahead and let's start some conversations down below in the comment section because I want to hear what you think of the Scope Phantom. We'll be covering the... I can't even remember the name of the weapon that was being released. It was the Caliber Driver. We'll be going over the details and stuff like that and just doing a short reaction tomorrow, breaking up the content into shorter videos so I actually have something to do throughout the course of the week instead of dumping it all at once. Hopefully that'll be fine with all of you, but that's the way it's going to be for the next little while. Thanks for joining me. Be safe out there, my pack. Happy hunting, and as always, I'll see you later.